Beyond Housing's Once and For All effort is a plan to invest in our many under-resourced communities to strengthen the entire St. Louis region. The effort addresses many different needs from employment and education to economic development. And today, Beyond Housing CEO Chris Krehmeyer joins us to discuss one need that remains a central part of their work: housing. So welcome back to the show, Chris.
Always great to be here.
And you know, we've learned about how Beyond Housing really does go beyond housing, but it truly does commit to the core value, housing. Tell us why housing is so important.
Look, any community has to have a strong housing stock, right? A place people can call home. It has to be attractive, has to have good value. Again, how do you get people to come here? How do you get people to stay here, right? That's, again, having them feel pride in where they live, pride in their block, pride in their neighborhood.
And how does that actually strengthen the under-resourced communities?
Well, what it does, it does a couple of things. One, it improves the property values, which then improves the tax base, which means there's more dollars for schools, more dollars for public safety, more dollars for all the things that make the infrastructure strong and solid. The other thing it does, it again gives people pride and look at my home. Look where I live, look at my block. Again, I feel pride in this. Again, people visually see things. We need more than, again, just the visuals to make a community strong. But boy, if you don't have the visuals, it's hard to get people to even think about this is a place I want to be.
And you said it's not just a house, it's a home.
It's a home.
It's something that people can take pride in. And along with building new homes, y'all are also rehabbing homes in the 24-1 community as well.
One of the most exciting things we've done over the last 7-8 years is we've rehabbed over 1,000 existing homes, mostly occupied by seniors who raised their children in this community. Now their children are long gone, but now they don't have the economic capacity or the interest in taking out debt to rehab their homes. So at $20,000 a house, we're putting on new roofs, new windows, new plumbing, new electrical, all those kinds of things that let those seniors, again, stay in their home, have the shell of the building be strong, and have them feel pride, and my home is in good shape, and I want to be part of what's changing in my community.
And it gives them comfort, it gives them confidence, right?
Absolutely. If you're worried about your roof leaking, if you're worried about your electric bill because your windows aren't as tight as they should be, if you worry about all those things, then you're not going to focus on the other things in life that are important.
What's been some of the reactions behind the people that you all have helped, Chris?
Look, I think there are so many wonderful and generous people who said, I was doing my best, I just couldn't do enough to take care of my home. And I've been blessed to have an organization like Beyond Housing come and help me. And now look at my home. It looks great. I feel better and I have less worry, right? As our seniors get older, right, the last thing we need them is to have the worry about their home over their shoulders. Nobody wants to go to, a nursing home. No one wants to go to, live with their children. They want to stay in their home, and we give them that opportunity to do so. Well,
y'all are definitely taking a load off for a lot of these families. So continue to keep doing the work, Chris. You're doing a great job.
I promise to do that.
Well, we appreciate it. And so does our greater St. Louis area. If you're watching and you're interested in learning more about Beyond Housing's Once and For All effort to create a stronger, more prosperous St. Louis region once and for all, you can give them a visit online at dearlou.org or at beyondhousing.org. Chris, thanks so much for being here with us.
Always good to be here.
Of course. Hey, St. Louis, don't go anywhere. We'll have a lot more of the show in just a couple of minutes.